Welcome back everybody, I'm your favorite German potato, hopefully. Today we're reaching crazy top speeds and have to handle insane downforce as we're talking about the best R-Class cars in Forza Horizon 6. And I can already spoil that some of my favorite cars, and I guess also some of your favorite cars, didn't make it on the list. Just like this Ferrari F50 GT. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. So buckle up for the craziest cars you can use for road racing, street racing and Touge. That certainly means that I don't have any dirt racing or cross-country cars for you today, but honestly, who's that crazy to do dirt racing in R-Class? Oh, by the way, this CCGT isn't on the list either. So certainly place your bets which cars will be crowned today. Will it be this Pagani Huayra R? The Pagani Huayra R, you just saw it guys, yes, it made it to the list. And we are at the festival sprint, and guys, take a look at this depressing weather. What are we doing here, guys? You know, this really hurts. It doesn't only hurt that the Ferrari F50 GT and the CCGT it didn't make the list, no, but this weather also hurts. The fog, take a look at this. But guys, this Pagani Huayra R, you know, this is what you call an all-round car. This is so easy to drive, it's glued to the tarmac, it's all-wheel drive swapped, obviously, in R-Class here. There will be rear-wheel drive cars on today's video, but this is not one of them.
Have a great time.
And Mr. Verstappen definitely doesn't have enough speed. But our Pagani does. So with this car you can reach something like 400 kilometers per hour, I think, which is very, very good here in R-Class for those all-round cars. And yeah, we have a chance against all of these other people there in the lead right now. And as always, guys, every single share code that you see there is also part of our huge setup spreadsheet in the description of the video. Oh my god, I didn't steer enough. Can we hunt the 787B and the Sesto in the lead, guys? Maybe you see those two cars later in this video, only maybe, you know? So we need downforce here. This is where the Sesto shines, this is where the 787B shines a bit more maybe than the Pagani. But guys, take a look at this, we're still there. Both are fighting. I waited a bit at the start to make this exciting. I probably didn't need to. Oh, they're making the mistake, guys. And this is why we win race number 1 in the Pagani Huayra. This is so good. I like this car a lot. It was great in S2 class and it's also great in R class. Car number 2, the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. And well, you already see the first difference compared to the Pagani. We just had a rear-wheel drive start, guys. This car doesn't feature an all-wheel drive swap, but it's even crazier when it comes to downforce, handling, stuff like that, guys. You see it, you know. We're just eating them for breakfast at the moment. It's a very, very delicious breakfast. Even though this Sesto just got closer there, but we could handle his pressure. Who's in the lead? Liquid Touge. So this Aston Martin is tuned by Noah Miyako, guys. It's slightly harder to drive. We certainly need throttle control in this due to the rear-wheel drive. Oh my... What is he doing? He completely annihilated himself and the other person. What the hell was that? Oh my god. So this Aston Martin is also glued to the tarmac, especially when you reach higher gears. And the top speed isn't as crazy, or it isn't as good as the Pagani's. It wasn't crazy as well there. But the downforce is even better. So, you know, if you can control the car, if you can handle it, it goes around those turns much quicker, much better. Can we get the 787B? That's the question. Those races are so short in R class. Okay, we get around him. Yes, we did it. Guys, we made slight contact, but can we get this? Yes, guys. Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro, get it. Get your helmets, guys. This is going to be insane now. The pure insanity. I'm racing the Mazda MX-5 Forza Edition. I have to survive this Tokyo Railway Sprint now in this speed monster. I'm not using any TCS right now. You can. Certainly use it if you need it, guys. This car is one of the craziest speed cars in R class, and you see why. Oh my god. I don't know how I survived. I'm very, very proud of myself, and you know, throttle control is certainly needed, guys. Oh my god, what are those people doing? How am I still in the lead? Oh my god, oh, I'm drifting like a pro. Yes, please, please, FXXK, please give me this push. I need it. So this car has a top speed of like 450 kilometers per hour, guys. You can use it, you can reach it very, very quickly, as you can see. But this is so hard to drive. Oh my god. The last part will be so bad for me. so I have to lock in now. This is tuned by Cinema, also one of the best speed tuners in this game. And oh, this looks like a cheater. Yep, this car doesn't look right. Yep, we have a cheater there, guys. Take a look at this. Oh my god, yep, this looks awesome. And now the FXX also overtook us. So this MX-5 is one of the best speed cars, probably the best when it comes to acceleration and speed together. There are like one or two other crazy speed cars, and you will see them in this video as well. But this MX, yes, he made a mistake. Take a look at this. Oh no, no, there's a 787B. What's worse, getting beaten by the 787B or the cheater? But no, we will overtake the 787B and the cheater as well. We're going to win this race, guys. Yes. So stupid. Noobs. From one of the craziest speed cars to probably the best handling meta car in our class, the Nissan Skyline World Time Attack, your go-to car for Touge racing. If you want to take the best car, this features so much downforce, so much grip. It's actually so weird to drive. Just take a look at this, guys, how everything is glued to the tarmac here in this car. And oh my god, in the lead we got the lovely F50 GT. I'm still so sorry that I couldn't use it for this list today. And something I can also tell you is that this track isn't the perfect track for the Skyline. So you're certainly looking for Touge tracks, so all of those time attack tracks, you know, this is where this car shines the most, since unfortunately you simply don't have any speed. Oh my god. This is like a specific class of racing actually, even in our class, where you have so much downforce with basically every single car. This car is so easy to drive, featuring all-wheel drive, so much downforce, but you only have top speed of like 280 kilometers per hour, so certainly never ever bring this to a sprint, or yeah, I don't know, maybe you'll get DNF'd, I can tell you that. But okay, we won this race against this lovely lobby. Poor F50 GT. Next up, we got something else with rear-wheel drive and certainly wild capabilities, guys. So this is the Silvia World Time Attack car, and this is something you want to, or let's say that's something that gives you acceleration handling purposes. So you see that our mid-speed acceleration of this car is insane, but at the same time we don't have any top speed, so we're already topping out at like 320 kilometers per hour. And of course it's TCS, so you need some throttle control, but it's very, very crazy, as you can see. Oh god, yeah, when we wouldn't get abused here by these people. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, please drive through me. Oh my god. And yeah, now you saw the downside of this car. So this could be very, very sketchy when you forget how to control your throttle, guys. And you just saw it live from me, your favorite German potato. Who messed this up, but okay. I still need to win this race now. You can also use TCS in this car, and this is best on tracks like Shirakawa, for example. There would be like the second best car actually, but we already overtook every single other person here. What are they doing? Okay, but now it's just about surviving through these snowy walls here. I love this section so much, wow. And you should also love the Silvia, which is a DLC car, of course. So you need the World Time Attack DLC pack for that, but if you do, try the car. It's worth it. It's crazy, actually. Welcome to the Ito Sprint, one of my favorite tracks in the game, and the next amazing all-rounder that I want to show off, the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12. And I waited, but I don't know how this lobby actually performed, so yeah. This is completely blindfolds now without knowing how skilled this lobby is. But let me tell you, this Lambo is amazing when it comes to acceleration, handling, basically everything. It also features a very, very good top speed of 400 kilometers per hour, which you certainly need on the Ito Sprint. This is where we will outperform many of the other cars, and that was very, very close. And we're already getting closer to the 787B, as you can see. Oh, I made this little mistake here while braking, but this is basically the only downside of this car. It's slightly floaty compared to some other very, very handling focused cars in our class, so it takes some time getting used to, but I guess it's still totally okay because you have an amazing all-rounder featuring slicks. Because in S2 class it used to, in S2 class it also is probably the best all-rounder when it's also about some speed, but there it features rally tires. But in R-Class, guys, don't be afraid, these are slicks at this point. It features over 1,300 horsepower, which is pretty insane, and it's basically like the Pagani Huayra R you've seen in the beginning of the video, maybe just, you know, slightly quicker, but not much. And it also outperformed the rest of this lobby. Get it? It's great. So we've already seen the crazy Mazda MX-5 Forza Edition in this video. One crazy speed car. But now, guys, I probably have something even crazier for you. I waited for like 7 or 8 seconds, and this is the Lotus Evija Forza Edition. It just took us a few seconds until we reached 400 kilometers per hour. Just take a look at this, guys. Take a look at my tachometer there, and yep, he certainly destroyed himself. And we can just, I don't know, drive through them since the high-speed collision prediction just helps us. This is crazy right now. Once again, a rear-wheel drive car, so it's not that easy to drive as basically every single speed car in this game, but it's made for these tracks. So this car holds the world record on this track. You want to use this for top speed and high-speed downforce purposes. We gave them a head start of 8 seconds and we're already back. We're reaching 450 kilometers per hour here on this, yeah, let's say, it's a longer straight, but not like the longest straight in the game. And we are easily overtaking the Sesto, the 787B, you know, this is not fair. But you can probably imagine that you should not use this car on tracks like the aTTaX circuit, for example, or something similar, you know. Even on like mid-speed sprints, this car will completely destroy you. Don't do that. This car isn't fair, but it's not so easy to drive. I guess it's slightly easier than the MX-5, so I'm using this without TCS again. It's possible, but you know, if you need it, use TCS. It's alright. Okay, so I think I made half the lobby rage quit, and let me also tell you, this is part of the welcome pack. Means it's slightly pay to win. Probably my favorite car from all of this list, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. The Forza edition of this used to be the best Forza Horizon 5 car by far, and the normal one is also amazing in R-Class here in this game, and unfortunately it's pretty rare. So it's one of those wheel spin only cars, hence it also took many days until I actually finally unlocked it just now. Means I can now publish this video because I was actually only waiting for this car. This is so funny, and this is another amazing all-rounder. It's certainly grippier than the Essenza we've seen before, maybe slightly worse when it comes to straights, but this is glued again. This is like driving on trails basically, you know, you're a train and you can't drift at all, guys. This car is so easy to drive, this car is so cool to drive though. It's not one of those annoying handling cars. No, it's the right mix for me. I love this so much. You wouldn't believe it, guys. Top speed is something like 390 kilometers per hour. And after winning at the start, we already overtook all of these people. And Travis, the lovely tuner who took care of this car, you know, certainly brought his A game, since this tune is amazing. You definitely need that. And it actually took a while until people found out that this car is so good in this game, because yeah, it's actually pretty rare. Even trying to snipe it took so long, guys. But, you know, that was an easy win in one of the coolest cars in the game. Get it? Get ready for craziness once again. The Lotus Exige World Time Attack. And take a look at the start, guys. This is not what you are expecting. Remember what we did in the Nissan Silvia World Time Attack? It's the same with the Lotus Exige. This is just slightly better. This is the world record holding car on the Shirakawa circuit, for example. And another handling, acceleration, downforce build. I don't know how to call this, guys. This is super hard to define. This is amazingly hard to drive. But the downforce is crazy. You know, you get around those turns so easily. But even with TCS, you have to control your throttle, guys. This car is certainly a handful to drive. But the acceleration is just so crazy. And did I miss this checkpoint? No, I did not. I'm so lucky. Oh, did you see what I said? Did you see what I meant? In this turn we were just drifting and I am using traction control right now. So throttle control, take a look at my controller there. But now we go. And just check how crazy our acceleration is compared to the Pagani Huayra R. A car which is one of the better all-rounders. Means this car features nice acceleration and stuff like that. But you know, this handling beast here is just flying around those turns, but also in terms of mid-speed acceleration. But now we're just topping out at 30 kilometers per hour, something like this. So don't bring this to sprints or something like this. You know, this really only works on tighter circuits and shorter sprints. And the question now is, are we actually winning this? Because this straight is long. It's getting longer and longer. Thank you. But this Lotus Exige World Time Attack doesn't need to be this rear drive drift tires beast that you've just seen, which has to be used with TCS. No, you can also turn this into one of the best handling cars in our class, with slicks, with all-wheel drive. So, you know, like one of the easiest cars in this class actually. And then it's like the second best Touge car in this class behind the Skyline, which we've already seen in this video. So yeah, this is one of your meta picks in terms of handling and acceleration. Wow, what a diverse car. It shouldn't strike you with so much surprise that the Mazda 787B is your best R-Class car in Forza Horizon 6, the best all-rounder you can find, since it can basically do it all. It features very, very good acceleration and decent top speed, amazing drivability, you know, amazing downforce handling, stuff like that. The grip is just insane, as you can see. It's all-wheel drive swap, means it's made for amateurs as well, and basically everybody and their mother is driving this car. What is he doing? And you also saw this in today's video, right? Like, every single lobby is filled with Mazda 787Bs. I really love this car, also from past games. But unfortunately, it's, you know, so overdone at this point, since everybody is using this, which is kind of annoying to me. But, you know, you can't blame these people, since this car is so good to drive. It's a legendary car. But Playground, why did you make it that good? You know, working as 2, R-Class and X-Class basically. While we hunt the Porsche 917, is it the Forza edition in front of us? Probably, for the win, driven by Tim. And we are hunted by another 787B. And let me tell you that this car is tuned by VNX Ruins, and certainly let me know in the comments what you think about the 787B as the best all-rounder, which also works for Touge races, by the way. This is the crazy part. On 1 or 2 Touge races, this is your go-to car actually, outperforming the Skyline and the Exige you've seen today, since 1 or 2 Touge tracks actually feature some straights. And this is where the 350 kilometers per hour top speed come into place, where you're just beating the other pure handling cars. But it also works on sprints, on circuits. It works everywhere, except the highway circuit maybe. And I know, guys, as already said in the intro, I had to drop a few cars which are some of my favorites and probably also some of your favorites, but you know, this is only a top 10. There's not so much space, so definitely let me know in the comments which car you're missing the most. And this Mazda Furai could have been on this list as well, honestly, as some kind of all-round speed car. It's in a very, very special place in R-Class actually, and also one of the best cars in S2 class and X class. And what I mean by that is going to be explained in the linked video there. I made a special episode about the Mazda Furai, so certainly check this out, why it's also amazing in R-Class. Smash like, subscribe, super important to see you next time. And yeah, I'm your favorite German potato. Cheers.